Shell,
Nice
how
to
are
meet
you?
you.
Melissa.
Melissa, when there's trouble, you need to make a stand when they're 3, 4, and 5.
Correct.
She got kicked out of kindergarten. What's happened over the last 10 years?
When we did time out, she would just come out, and I'd actually have to sit in the corner with her.
If you put a child in a corner and you sit there with her, that's not time out.
To have somebody as unruly and disobedient as Des, Melissa kind of has to give in to her.
No, that's not true. Because if you start making those kind of excuses, then I don't even want you out there with
Right.
me at the same time.
Right.
Because if you're enabling her that way, then you're in my way, you're not
Right.
helping. Have you pulled knives on people and chased them around the house?
Yeah.
Tell me what gives you the right to do that.
I was mad. They made me mad. They got to do what they wanted, so why can't I?
I'm gonna make your life blanking hell now. You said that in class, right?
Well, I told my teacher she had chlamydia.
Did you threaten to bring a gun to school and shoot students?
I didn't say I was going to bring a gun. I said he's lucky he doesn't have a bullet through his head. When I'm pissed off, it just comes to my head and I say it.
What are you trying to achieve? What's your purpose?
I don't know.
What you've told me, Desi, is that you don't care what people think.
I don't.
Why are you so afraid that you're not gonna be accepted?
I don't know because that's just how I handle things.
Do you acknowledge that your mother is the head of this family?
No.
That tells me you're unsocialized, so you don't function in society.
Oh,
No, it does. It tells me that you're immature and you don't recognize the way the world works.
is that so?
Yeah. You've heard it being said that she's talked about bringing a gun to school and shooting people at school. Now, unfortunately, we've had over 100 school shootings already this year. When you guys hear somebody talking about bringing a gun to school and shooting the place up, what do you think?
It gets me scared to go to school. Like, I don't want to go anymore.
Does it bother you if you hear somebody running up and down the hallways yelling and screaming like that?
Yeah.
Does it bother you that it affects other students?
No.
Not your problem.
No.
What do y'all think about what she's saying? Yeah.
I feel that you don't care for human life whatsoever. You're the type of person to, yeah, you would bring a gun, but
Hella funny.
you wouldn't do it because you're a coward and you hide.
Hella funny.
You hide behind your words, and she doesn't care that she could possibly ruin someone else's life.
Is that true? Do you care if you hurt somebody else's life?
I mean, that's their choice, not mine.
How is that their choice?
Well, it's your choice if you're the one that hurts the other person.
That's their choice to believe what I'm saying.
So they shouldn't take you seriously.
No,
Then why say it?
because I do.
Do you have any insight or understanding into what causes you the pain that you're experiencing?
What? Pain.
Do you think that you are experiencing pain that drives any of this?
When your dad went to prison?
Don't ask that question.
Is it correct? When your dad went to prison?
No, definitely not.
So you are feeling pain?
Yeah. My dad left, stupid.
But you just said you weren't feeling any pain. But this didn't stem from that.
Okay. Your point?
Well, I was the one that asked the question, and my question was,
Okay, she opened her mouth, so.
Do you recognize whether or not that pain has left you raw, that pain has left you where you're striking out at other people out of pain?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't have an answer for you. That happened when I was 4. I didn't know anything when I was 4. He left in a police car while we were in an expedition when I was 4. I didn't know what I was feeling.
But she knew what car she was in.
But that's not how it happened anyways. He went to court and he left from the courtroom. He
Yeah.
never left in a police
So
car.
we didn't get arrested?
No,
Or we
that
didn't get
was-
pulled over by
That
police?
had nothing to do with this. That had to do with him
Okay,
driving
well
without a
then that was
license.
another thing.
Okay.
I think about it like everybody has a psychological skin. And it's kind of like you've ever been really sunburned really bad and somebody comes and pats you on the back. And if you're really sunburned, it's like, oh my God, it just kills me. If you weren't sunburned, that wouldn't even register.
Right.
But if you are sunburned, the same little tap, it just creates a lot of pain. And your psychological skin is burned. You've been hurt. You've been burned by this situation with your father. And now any little thing that touches your psychological skin hurts so bad that you react in a really bad way. So it doesn't take much. Can you recognize how that would cause you to be on edge and easily provoked into angry behavior, rebellious behavior?
I don't know, just like, I think about that on the daily. Like, I really do. Like, I really think about that. Like, my feelings aren't easily hurt. It takes a lot to hurt my feelings. You could call me ugly and come at me sideways, and I'll come at you sideways just as hard. But then I think about that every single day, at least 3 times a day, which nobody knows because you don't understand. Because I can't open up to you. You'll be like, that's why you need a counselor.
That's why I have you in counseling, so you can.
And so I can't open up to her about it, or she'll be like, oh, you're just crying for attention. Okay, I'm being serious. I don't have anyone to talk to. You're always busy with the girls, so I'm not going to talk to you or bother you about it. And then when I do, you're like, get over it. You have a life. That's all you say. And so I don't have anyone to talk to, so then I keep it in. And you wonder why I don't open up about my feelings. She's always wondering, why don't you talk about your feelings? Why do you let it build up in you? Let them out. Go to a counselor. A counselor isn't going to help. I don't trust people. I have trust issues.
I understand that.
So I can't trust a counselor right then and there. I can't be like, oh yeah, this is what happened, da 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 da. The only reason why I trust you is because I know people that you've helped.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I trust you. Now, I don't trust any of you. I don't know them.
They're okay with that.
I want a mom that actually listens, that understands.
I do listen, but you explode.
Because you tell me to get over it.
That's not what I tell you.
Then what do you tell me?
I tell you all the time that you need to open up, but when you don't open up about those things, you open up about the things that make you mad that your sisters do, or that who pissed you off at
Because I don't feel comfortable
school.
telling you about what actually is going on. Telling me I can't get over someone I've known my entire life. Smart, okay.
The reason I wanted George in particular to be here with this particular Center for Discovery is because they don't give lip service to this not being a Destoni problem, to this being a family problem.
Right.
You have as much work to do as Destoni does, probably more, because you are the head of this family. You have to learn what you have to do to lead this family, to be there and be everything that she needs as a mother.
Right.
And I think very much, I recommend to you to make a decision to immerse your family in this program with Center for Discovery. She may want to do this, she may not. That's your decision as a mother. It's your time to step up. It's your time to say, I am going to be the leader. I am going to lead this family.
Right.
If you're smart, you're going to want to do this. What's that?
I have to go there?
You should go there. You should want to go there. What are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You got something pressing? You got something pressing to do?
No.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to sit down backstage. And here's the good news. I said things are going to change today. The good news is you've had the pressure of being in a position of making adult decisions. You don't have to do that anymore because you're going to make the decisions. But this is something that you should run towards, not away from. This is a time for you to say, you know what? for once in my life, I'm going to be mature enough to do the right thing and turn things around, because this is not working for you. Do you have any questions?
No.
Is this something you're willing to do?
He's giving me anxiety.
Sorry?
He's giving me anxiety.
Well, we'll work on that. I understand. And there's a lot of unknowns right now. We'll sit down backstage. You can talk about this. You'll be absolutely no unknowns whatsoever. Okay? And I totally get that. I mean, it's like a total unknown to you right now. We'll sit down, talk about it, pull up a website, look at everything, talk about it, but do so maturely. You know, you don't need to yell and scream. Just sit down and let's talk about it, pull it up, look at it, answer all of your questions so you know everything. And I totally get you should definitely have questions about it. I respect that. Ask them, let's talk about them.
And if I don't?
Well, that's your mother's decision.
You're deciding my questions?
Not your question.
No, not your question. She's going to make the ultimate decision about what to do or not do, because she's the mother.
Yeah, try again.
No.
We talked to your mom, and mom says you're going.
Yeah, y'all think I'm going? You're out your damn mind.
Oh, you're going.
Yeah, you don't have any rights here.
She signed over
And I'm
guardianship.
leaving right now.
No, you're not. We have people right outside the door that have the legal right to do whatever needs to happen in order to get you
Because
there.
I'm either leaving now or never.
Well, you're leaving now.
Hell yeah. You. Hell yeah. See you later.
Wow.
I don't know who the you think you're speaker. You!
Why? What did I do? And what the hell's a
You're nothing.
Oh, okay. Because I'm trying to get the help you need?
No. That's not it.
So why am I nothing?
You're
Fine for days. And then we come
Yeah.
here and now you put on this show.
what show? I've always been like this.
You weren't just
right?
like that on the show.
Right, I've always been like this,
You weren't
right?
just like that in front of Dr.
Answer the question.
Like this?
I've always been like this, huh?
Sometimes, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So don't dates for me,
Okay.
You're
And I know in your video prior to coming here and being out there with Dr. Phil, you said that Dr. Phil can get you the help that you need.
okay.
And we're
And
it.
That's what he's
what
doing.
help is this?
I gave you many.
Listen!
That's part of.
Listen! You don't listen! You continue to talk and let everybody decide for you!
Mom doesn't
You said
acknowledge
foster
her
care,
feelings.
knowing I'd be house to house to house, bouncing and bouncing. I'd be gone. Or you said Dr. Phil, knowing they'd send me away. You knew that. Or 30 to 60 to 90-day rehab. Does that not sound like you're trying to send me away?
Because I want to get help. This is why we're here. Because we all need it.
No, because
So
I
gave
do.
you
Because
options.
that's all you care about.
No, it's
That
not.
you want me gone.
Absolutely not, Des.
And as
You're
Dr. Phil
very
said
wrong.
on stage, your mom has the work.
Guys.
Mike, Laura.
Hi. How you doing? Hi, I have to talk to you.
Get the
No,
out
nobody's
of my way.
fine.
No!
Please sit. Can't walk outside that door. Please sit.
Then I suggest you get the that bitch out of here. I'm
Go.
picking up this
I
dude
agree
going
with
at
you.
her.
I agree with you. There goes Mom. Look how easy that was. We have to talk.
Get that camera out of my
Laura,
face.
Laura.
Put that down. Put that down.
No, if they don't get out of my face,
Destiny, we're going to ask you to sit down
Put that
nicely,
down.
please.
you guys.
Do you have a problem with everyone in the world or your family? We're about to find that out right now. So, Destiny, listen. I work for Safe Interventions. We
I
have
don't care.
custody of you right now.
I don't care.
But I do not
I'm on
work
the phone. I'm calling my
I do
best
not work
friend.
for the program, so keep that in mind.
I don't care.
You're 14, you're a minor, your mom's decided this. You just threw her out and she's not coming back. In a minute, we're gonna leave. So I'm gonna give
I don't
you
give
some
a we just
instructions.
leave now.
Yes, absolutely. So we have custody of you while we go through this place.
Go!
Laura, hold on.
Why are you waiting?
Destiny,
Why?
I have to tell you something.
I don't
Destiny.
care. Just let's
Raising your voice
go.
doesn't do
Let's
anything. She
go.
wants to hold on to you.
Then
You
let's go.
understand?
Take me.
Hey, Mike.
What a horrible
Let's
mother.
leave.
You're skank.
Well, as you just saw, Destiny did end up going to the Center for Discovery, and with the help of the transporters, she got there safely. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.